よろしくお願いします。そんじゃ。So yeah, I'm gonna start to crush the kiln now. This is a Noborigama, kind of a train style kiln. Yeah, so the person who built this kiln, they've used like nice materials, the bricks and everything are great. But like on this like kind of front layer and some of the kind of retaining walls, they've used a regular cement, concrete. The problem with that is at high temperatures, like the concrete actually melts. Yeah, so I think the kiln has been fired for about 30 years. And this piece of land is just rented to this potter to fire the kiln. The guy who bought this property has told me that I can just take whatever I want. If there's anything in the houses or anything, you know, he said that I could take whatever I want to help with starting my own place here. But yeah, so the only thing is, I'm like hunting around and trying to find the kiln shelves. I just have a funny feeling they're buried somewhere, you know, like in behind this shed. I found all those like kiln furniture. There's another shed just across the way, and I finally got like 30 of those boxes. And I'm just hoping that there's like another shed at the back there, and I'm just hoping that I find some kiln shelves around there. This is the stuff that the kiln was covered in. It's like the same thing that they would have used in old properties in Japan. So yeah, this is the kiln. You can see here there's what look like 4 chambers, and you got the chimney at the back, the intotsu. So you have 3 chambers there where you would put the pieces to fire, and then the front box as well. You can also put pieces in there too, but it's the fire box mainly. So yeah, the way the kiln works is you have this first chamber, and the flame starts in here, and as it's drawn through the kiln, it goes in this chamber, and then down below through a hole, and then up into the next chamber, has to come up and down through a hole to the floor, and back up and in and down and back up and in and down and then out through the chimney at the back. This means it stretches the flame. Basically, the flame is in the kiln for longer, and the longer the flame stays in the kiln, the more efficient the kiln is. So that's the old property. There's like one house, there's another house, there's like some sheds behind, there's another house here, and then there's a river runs through the property. We're quite up quite high actually. We're up like halfway up a mountain here, and this river just runs down. I think this is where the guy was making his stuff before though. He's in this little room here. It's quite interesting. And there's just like a bucket in the floor, and I'm like wondering what's this for, you know. But there's been some animals in here, you know, like living. And there's the entrances. So that's the end one. That's the top chamber. The second and the third. It's so nice now, this springtime here. The weather's really beautiful. It's part of the chimney. But yeah, we should start just tearing away at this. Whoa! That's what happens when you don't buy your own tool, kids. your own tools. Just find them in an abandoned house. These are brilliant. Like, the more of these that I get, the better. And it's just like I've been finding loads of them all around the property as well. But the old guy was using them for stuff, I don't know, stopping animals going under the house and stuff. So yeah, there's like loads of them. I've seen about 50 or 60 of them so far. Great. Just be careful with them. Try not to break them. Or I just broke one. But yeah, so you can see like the glaze is kind of formed on the, you can see on the mortar it's kind of quite greeny kind of color, and the brick it just kind of goes black. But yeah, the closer you get to the fire, the more of this you get. You can see how easy it is to take these bricks away compared to that front bit. This stuff, the mortar, it just comes right off. Like this is what you should use when the kiln, you know, in case you have to fix anything or repair the kiln. Yeah, that's what you really should use. Konnichiwa. そう、まあちょっとだけ時間かかるね。そうだけどこの外の部分がなんか窯の作るの人がなんか普通のモルターみたい、普通のコンクリートみたいに使ってる。すごいなんか難しいなんか取れる。だけどこの部分がなんかこの普通のいつも陶芸家が使ってるのなんか高い温度で揚げるようなやつが使ってるすごい楽。だから外の部分がちょっと大変だけ。今はすごいやりやすい。すぐすぐ取れちゃう。
上も直さなきゃいけないし。
そうだね。
やることいっぱい。
そうだね。大変だね。頑張ります。 So you can see here, like, this ash. Yeah, like, there's like a ton of it, so these bricks are just like glued together. But yeah. This part of the thing, the kiln, it's like in the soil, like it's underground kind of thing, so it's like kind of frozen. So I think I'm probably just gonna brick. The bricks are just gonna brick. I've been trying to get this out for like 20 minutes now. This is like actually, I think he made the first chamber, put this in, and then built this bit. He's made the domes. He's put all this concrete in, and then he's built this brick wall on top of it. Like, so I'm trying to move this, but it's pulling out the concrete from underneath the bricks as well. So next, I have to just start to take apart the next chamber. I think is the smartest move, and then take this down after. It's just rock solid. It's just frozen.
Yeah, cleaning that shit off.
But no, I'm thinking about keeping it.
Oh, okay.
Because like I can just mix that in with
Break it down.
mix it in with newer stuff.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of stupid.
Like and see a lot of the bricks down in the bar. Again that way. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Just lay them down however.
More, yeah.
Just do how you like it. Just rent.
Alright.
Is it good to go?
Good enough. So once you get this roof part off, I think then we need to take this wall.
I think so too.
But that's all
If
gonna
we
be
could just kick that shit down, it'd be so sick.
huh?
If we could just kick that wall down.
in one piece.
Yeah.
Just carried over there. So it's just a minute, you know. For angled ones. so far away though. Just inspecting the work. Oh, it sees the coffee, yo.
There's coffee.
Yeah,
Where?
in that little cup.
I hope it drinks it.
It's just, but there's tons of bugs in the kiln, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like trying to eat them, probably. Kind of stupid, but it really helps.
Just get a little bit closer to where you do this. What's up? Do a little pinch on the arse.